Hello, welcome to this session. I am Dr. Singh. This session is part of a series designed to help you understand how and why insomnia happens, why it often doesn't go away on its own, and most importantly, how your own habits, behavior, environment, and conditioning may be keeping it going. Insomnia is not just about bad sleep. For many people, it becomes a learned condition where the brain mistakenly associates the bed and bedroom with wakefulness, frustration, or anxiety. Once we understand this process, we can begin to reverse it. Why education about insomnia matters? Many people with insomnia blame themselves, their age, stress, or believe their brain is broken. This can lead to fear, helplessness, and over-reliance on quick fixes like medications or hypnotics. The goal of these sessions is providing information because when you understand how insomnia works, you regain a sense of control. Insomnia follows predictable patterns, and predictable patterns can be changed. You may notice single or multiple factors or behaviors related to your sleeplessness if you have any. How brain learns to associate unrelated things with each other. When someone calls a reaction Pavlovian, it means an automatic, learned and unthinking response to something that would not naturally trigger it. For example, you hear a notification sound on your phone and immediately feel a rush of anticipation even before you see the message. That's a Pavlovian response. Brain learns to predict what's coming next and prepare for it. It is a process by which experience with a predictive relationship between events gives those events new power to shape behavior. It's your brain doing exactly what it evolved to do, recognizing patterns and acting on them before the conscious mind catches up. Today, I will be discussing the stimulus control model of insomnia proposed by Boosin in 1972. This model explains how insomnia develops and is then maintained through learned associations between the bedroom environment, and wakeful behaviors. Unconditioned stimulus. During the normal development, the bed and bedroom is a stimulus that naturally triggers a response, that is, sleep, without any learning. Unconditioned response, it is the learned response during development, that is, sleep, once we are in the bed or in the bedroom. Unconditioned response. This is the automatic reaction to the natural triggers like bed and bedroom, and that leads to sleep. Sleep happens when you are in the bed or bedroom. At this stage, however, some neutral triggers of wakefulness may be added unknowingly, like you start worrying in bed, start working, eating, reading, watching TV, watching your cell phone, or even cleaning. That may become a neutral stimulus. This is simple conditioning. In other words, we are adding some other conditions related to wakefulness rather than sleep to the bed or the bedroom. Conditioned stimulus. Previously discussed neutral triggers or signals like work, worrying, or eating, etc. They get paired with the natural trigger, the bed or the bedroom. This is complex conditioning, that is, instead of the bed and bedroom being for sleep and intimacy in adults, about 7 to 8 more conditions of wakefulness are being added. Now the conditioned response happens. This is the learned new response, that is wakefulness, to the new signal, that is the bed or the bedroom. The core principle of the stimulus control modeling is conditioning. Over time, environments become associated with specific behaviors and responses. When these associations are clear and consistent, bed and bedroom for sleep only, for example, Sleep occurs more easily when they are disrupted. Insomnia can develop. To summarize, bed and bedroom should be associated with sleep. When this association is strong, sleep onset becomes automatic. Another example is the kitchen, that is mainly linked to cooking and eating. But once we begin reading or watching TV in the kitchen, the brain no longer associates the kitchen exclusively to cooking. This is the situation that has inadvertently developed over time in some of the patients with insomnia. Good stimulus control depicts clear association of healthy sleep patterns and is linked with a lower odds ratio of insomnia, approximately 1:2. What does this mean? It means that the bed and bedroom should be used only for sleep and intimacy. When added stimuli are associated with the bed and the bedroom, like reading, worrying, watching TV, etc., the brain learns to associate the bed with alertness rather than sleep, increasing the odds of insomnia to approximately 1:7 or 1:8. This image depicts the principle of conditioning. When stimulus control is achieved to optimum, improvement in insomnia is expected. If you continue to do odd jobs in bed or the bedroom, insomnia may continue. So the key takeaway is that the strengthening the association of bed or bedroom to sleep can be done by limiting wakeful activities in bed and is essential for improving sleep quality and reducing chronic insomnia. Thank you for watching the video. Please like and subscribe. I would welcome your comments and suggestions. If you have any particular topics to be discussed, any questions, or need help with your sleep, please feel free to contact me.